Hey guys, welcome back to another Hereford video. It's been a while since I posted a Hereford video, partly because I've had other videos like the Kart Sim esports one, and also because I've been on holiday, so I haven't been able to do as much editing as usual. I post updates about events on Instagram, so make sure to go and follow me there. This round is a bit of a strange one. As it was the Goodwood Festival of Speed, I think quite a few people were away for that, and some might have been on holiday, which meant that there were less people than usual, so the grid sizes were a lot smaller. Make sure to like and subscribe, and let's get straight into the event. I qualified second in the C pre-final this week, 18th overall, which would usually be around the middle of the B final with the normal grid sizes. I was able to keep position at the start and kept up with P1 for the first half of the race as I was more consistent. This was actually a super lonely race. I think there was an incident behind which made a big gap, and P1 slowly started to pull away, which meant I was just driving on my own for the whole race. I finished where I started in P2. I wasn't disappointed given the circumstances, but I was hoping to win the C final so I would move up into the B. I did everything I could to defend from P2 at the start, but he was able to cut back on me and then go around the outside to overtake. This was the same story as the last race. It was super close for the first half, but I never had an opportunity to overtake. I think there was an incident behind again, because when I turned around to check behind, there was a huge gap. This is the last round before Hereford get their new karts, so hopefully the races will be a lot closer in the final two rounds. I ended up finishing P2 in the C final, 3rd in class and 18th overall. I was pretty happy with this round. I think I did the best that I could have, and I got some good points to help me fight for P3 in the Rookie/Beginner Championship. So usually the video ends here, but I also competed in the Adult Championship as well, and I was fighting for the win in the Rookie/Beginner class there, so I wanted to show some of the highlights from that round in this video. In the Adult Championship, they use heats to determine your starting position for the finals, not qualifying. I really like this format and much prefer it to the qualifying used in the juniors. My camera was charging for the first heat, but let's just say it was quite rough. I was not expecting it to be so aggressive, and that meant that I didn't defend some corners as I didn't know that it was realistically possible to overtake in them. I finished P6 out of 10. In the second heat, I started P8. Here are some of the highlights from that race. And after a lot of battling and overtaking, I finished P6 again. This meant I started second in the B final, and also second in class. The driver ahead of me was P1 in class, so my aim was to beat him. After lots of battling with P3, he ended up getting past after a couple laps. This actually helped me though, as I followed him up to P1, not trying to overtake and battle as that would cost us a lot of time. After we caught up to P1, we were following him for what felt like forever, but it was only a few laps, which is when this happened. P2 goes down the inside into turn 2, and as you get to turn 3, the class leader pulls to the left, which gives me a perfect opportunity to send it down the inside with only a few laps to go. I wasn't able to overtake the race leader, but I kept P3 behind and came first in class. I was super happy with this, and it definitely proved that my theory of being taller and heavier than a lot of the other drivers in the juniors made fighting for the overall win pretty much impossible. I came home with 2 trophies and was super happy with the result. That's it for this video. Make sure to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.